I had a lot of hair up until my 50s. And then sometime mid-50s or so, it started thinning out. And by the time I was in my 60s, it was, the front was really going. I felt it was time to look at something that, that I could use, that wouldn't, you know, take away that balding effect.
Jerry's hair loss situation is just androgenetic alopecia, hereditary, male pattern baldness. When Jerry first came in, you know, I looked at his hair and told him what he could do. And my suggestion was definitely to make some kind of prosthetic or piece or something to give him the full coverage that he was looking for. Well, the difference between a man and a woman, number one, usually in the case of a woman, they don't lose their hair with a receding pattern like men do. They usually keep their hairline. With a man, you're not always going to have a hairline to put the piece behind. So I went through a few different pieces. Wigs weren't an option because he has his own hair on the bottom, as most men do. When it came to the CNC, that was the next step from a regular piece to then going into the CNC, because that's like a scalp prosthetic.
I looked at the entire spectrum of what I could wear. And this is the most appropriate. You know, no one else has this from what I know of.
The CNC is basically it's a scalp prosthetic with a hand-injected natural virgin human hair into it. It is an antibacterial, antifungal base, which CNC, and translated into English, means natural scalp contact, which means it's like an eye contact, but a contact for your scalp. It conforms to every bump and groove in your head. It's a pretty extensive process to actually make this prosthetic. It's the closest thing to your own natural growing hair that I've seen, personally, in the past, I'd say 20 years. We choose the scalp color, we choose the hair, we choose the hair texture. Both the molds and all of these specifications get shipped to CR Lab. They utilize 3D technology. It goes through all of these 39 steps to make the piece.
Once I put it on, I was transformed. Without question, it makes me look a lot younger. I feel more comfortable, more confident, and you know, I'm very happy with it. I go to the beach, I play ball, I ski a lot, bicycle a lot, so I'm wearing helmets has no effect. You have to come every few weeks. Sometimes I come every 3 weeks. There are times when I need to come more or less. And it's an hour situation, well worth the time and effort. It's the greatest thing I ever did for myself. I'll be honest with you, and I sincerely say this. It's just sensational.